Law Chuk Him and Yung Shing Choi of Hong Kong, China in their opening group match. 21-19, 21-23, 21-8. And then they lost to Man Wei Chong and Kai Un Thi of Malaysia in the final group game. Really dramatic contest, that one as well. Won the first game 27-25, lost the next two, 17-21, 21-23. Could have gone either way, that one. Now in 5 minutes. Close defeat for FIKRI and MARTHIN. Didn't matter too much in the end though. Indonesia at that point had already wrapped up the victory against Malaysia. So knocked out at the group stage of this tournament.
Service over 8-14.
Go!
9-14.
Trying to stay in touch here, SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL. Another challenge here from SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL.
Call out.
Call was out. Successful with an earlier challenge. Wow. That is actually just clipped the line there. Incredibly close. Really good challenge, that one.
10-14.
Nice point pick up. Successful challenge there for SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL. And a drop shot. Close to the net. It's too much for FIKRI to get to. Just took a fortunate touch off the top of the net as well. Going their way. Good run of points here from SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL. Coming back out from this interval. Trying to find their rhythm.
Thank you.
Fourth game. Fourth match of this tournament for SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL.
From
Up
14.
to 12 now. 1-1, lost 2. SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL. Breaking that streak. Well, FIKRI finally ending that run of points for SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL. A run that is giving them lots of encouragement. Disappointment for TEERARATSAKUL there. Pushes that straight into the net after working so hard to get himself into a position to potentially attack.
Line judge signal. Onside it.
A challenge here. This time coming from FIKRI and MARTHIN. Information we're getting. The serve there. Oh, wow.
Service over 13,
It was
18.
out, but that was incredibly close. Not much of an issue though.
Service over
For FIKRI
19,
and MARTHIN losing that
13.
challenge, extending that advantage to 6-2 away for the win in this first game. FIKRI doing well at the net once more.
20, game point 13.
Gets the touch of the tape going his way. Game point for FIKRI and MARTHIN. Touch nicely done from MARTHIN, well controlled. Just came into him at the net. Stepped forward and just touched it back down again. Through the middle. Nicely controlled from MARTHIN. And it's FIKRI and MARTHIN who take the first game 21-13 in just 15 minutes.
Jadi jangan tanggung nih antara mau angkat tapi nggak lewat gitu. Kalau jauh belakang pasti defense kamu juga bagus. Cuman kadang-kadang nggak lewat itu, mereka yang kontrol.
รับยัดกับรอเบานึกออกไหมดูดีนะ
แล้วก็เวลาเราใส่ตัวมาตินนะส่วนใหญ่มันรับมาง่ายๆตรงๆมันไม่ได้มีแบบเปลี่ยนหูหวาวุ่นวายที่แบบเปลี่ยนทางความอันตรายมันจะน้อยกว่าในตัวของบอกว่าตกหาใครปิดระวังให้ดีว่ามันจะคืนกลับมาอย่างไรบ้างเห็นว่าเน้นที่เสิร์ฟรับเสิร์ฟ
ใช่
แล้วก็เอากลับมาเป็นเกมบุกดีกว่าเพราะว่าถ้าหลุดจากเสิร์ฟรับเสิร์ฟแล้วพี่มองว่าเราตีได้ไม่ได้เสียเปรียบ
ถือว่าซ้อมเสิร์ฟรับเสิร์ฟไปซ้อมไหม
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, level play.
Crucial second game this. For SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL. And for Thailand overall, a win for FIKRI and MARTHIN, and that is it. Thailand will have to settle for another bronze.
Too long. Three long.
Bronze medals for Thailand in 2017, the first edition of this competition. Another one in 2023.
Four long.
Indonesia with the bronze in 2019. Neither of these two sides have made a final just yet. Trying to put this away early on, FIKRI and MARTHIN.
1-5.
Up by 4. SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL finally off the mark in this second game.
2-5.
Back-to-back points there for SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL. Three in a row now.
3-5.
Kept up the pressure with that attack. FIKRI and MARTHIN just having to defend here. It's taken a touch off the tape on the way of SUKPHUN, who's played really well. Contributed majority of the points, I think, SUKPHUN. 4 in a row, all won by him now. Back in this.
Service over. 6-4.
Doesn't get a touch over on this occasion. SUKPHUN. Figuring out that box really well. FIKRI and MARTHIN establishing that advantage again, up to 4.
Service over.
Points ended by
5-8.
TEERARATSAKUL. Nicely positioned, came across early when he started to open up his shoulder for that smash from the backcourt.
4. Service over. 9-5.
Nice return. Fault anyway, I think was the call there from that serve.
10-5.
FIKRI picking up another point. Up to 10. Easily into the interval, 6 clear. FIKRI and MARTHIN well in control of this one. As it stands, Indonesia headed into the final.
Kalau lewat panjangin dulu nggak apa-apa. Kalau yang kiri itu jangan silang tuh kalau backhand kamu lurusin sekali-sekali. Udah bagus itu, ya. Tinggal jangan kendor, jangan gampang buang poin. Tinggal dulu itu tetap jaga konsennya, jaga depan, setengahnya nggak bahaya. Ya, depan kamu duluin, jangan setengah. Duluin, nggak enak mesti. Dia juga paksain setengah, dia takut juga ngangkat, takut keserang.
เสิร์ฟแล้วเวลาเราได้เสิร์ฟนะเสิร์ฟตัวเล็กนะเสิร์ฟหลังแม็กเลย เราไม่เอาหน้ากับมันเสิร์ฟแล้วสวยมาตีนะเสิร์ฟหน้าได้ อย่างนี้ดีกว่าลองดู
ต่ออย่างเงี้ยถ้าไม้บนอ่ะ หลบเบาได้ไหมหลบเบาเลยหลบเบาเลยนะ
ฟาดไม่ฟาดสวนใหญ่ตัวเล็กอะหลบไปทางไหน
11-5. Play.
Back in court with that 6-point advantage. It's 5 now. Still putting that straight into the net. Daniel MARTHIN. Seen him be really successful with those little drops from the backcourt. Get enough juice out of that this time around. Down the middle there, just FIKRI in that passage. Moving across the back very well. A couple of powerful smashes, but defended nicely by SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL. No issues there, and they were able to turn it around into an opportunity to put the attacking pressure back on FIKRI and MARTHIN. Still well to stay in that rally. SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL kept the pressure on. Couple of defensive lifts just to get that reset, and then power to finish in the end.
Colong ya, itu aja ya.
Well played. SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL not going anywhere. Nice run of points being put together here. They're at 5 going into the interval, up to 10 now, just one behind. Level.
11-all.
Big momentum with SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL.
Service over.
Mistake there.
11.
A bit of a shame for that pair. 6 straight points. Best spell in this match, by the way. 6 points in a row from TEERARATSAKUL and
13.
SUKPHUN.
11.
Just past the 3-hour mark of this semi-final contest between Indonesia and Thailand.
14.
Indonesia looking to
11.
get themselves back in control here in this men's doubles. FIKRI and MARTHIN. So SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL get back level at 11-all. But it's a nice run of 3 consecutive points to again establish that advantage. On the serve, catches out.
15.
TEERARATSAKUL.
11.
Beautiful disguise. Good execution that from MARTHIN. Quick point on the board, up to 15. 6 to 21. No.
Service over.
Normally really reliable in those situations,
15.
FIKRI. Just going straight into the net there. Another into the net
15.
from FIKRI. Getting themselves back into this. SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL.
Service over 16,
Well, they
14.
needed that, FIKRI and Martin. Good rotations. Martin just stepping forward towards the net there to touch it back across before retreating to the backcourt, then finishing off. And that shot for the point to give them the advantage by 2 here. Yeah, no chance he's going to waste that, FIKRI.
17, 14.
Sent straight back up into him. Not that touch of luck there. TEERARATSAKUL doing his best to try and get the lift. No distance on it. And a good height for FIKRI to produce the kill.
Service over 15, 17.
Now drew Martin close to the net there with that drop shot. Oh, FIKRI has set the tone there.
Service over
Really, with that first
18,
smash across.
15.
Immediately putting the pressure on TEERARATSAKUL and SUKPHUN, raising the pace of that rally, putting them on the defensive. Kept the pressure on. Martin with the winner. Right there from SUKPHUN.
19, 15.
Big lead at this stage of the contest. 2 away from sending Indonesia into the final.
Match points 15.
Match point here for FIKRI and Martin.
Service over 16,
Call was out.
20.
Martin thought he'd put away the winner. Match point again. Another one. Chance to finish off. That should be it, and it is. No mistake this time around for Martin. FIKRI and Martin send Indonesia into the final of the TSINGTAO Badminton Asia Mixed Team Championship 2025, creating a bit of history into the final for the first time at this competition. Wonderful
Match
display.
won by Indonesia. 21-13, 21-16.
Really dominant. SUKPHUN and TEERARATSAKUL just couldn't deal with the pace and the intensity, the power coming in from FIKRI and Martin. Picking up the victory in the end for themselves and for their country. So win by 2 games to love for FIKRI and Martin. 21-13, 21-16. Indonesia are into the final of the TSINGTAO Badminton Asia Mixed Team Championship 2025. FIKRI and MARTHIN to help secure Indonesia's place in the final of this tournament. First time that they'll be playing in the final at the Badminton Asia Mixed Team Championship. Lost the first match, Supak, JOMKOH and Sapsiree TEERARATTANACHAI, giving Thailand that early lead, but 3 from 3 means Indonesia go through at the expense of Thailand. Alwi, FARHAN with the victory in the men's singles, Putri, Kusuma, WARDANI in the women's singles, and then we just saw in the men's doubles, MARTHIN and Shohibul FIKRI securing the victory for Indonesia. They go off, have a bit of a rest and a recovery ahead of tomorrow's final. We've got another match coming up for you later on from 5 p.m. local time. Big rivals, China against Japan. Join us for that one. The finalists in 2019 are going to be taking on each other in the semi-final here. Massive rivalry there between those two nations, and will be fighting it out for a place in the final, where one of them will come up against Indonesia. That's the end of the program here for the morning. Indonesia through in the end against Thailand after that defeat in the mixed doubles. Wonderful recovery. A good dominant display. Put themselves through into the main event. And that's it for now. We'll come back later on 5 p.m. local time from the TSINGTAO Consort Gymnasium for the second semi-final, and that will be between China and Japan.